Alright, y'all, we got some signal now. I had to cut my live stream off for a minute. I recorded some when we hit the top of the summit back there. We about to hit one more trail once I get back to my car. It's a smaller mountain, about 300 to 500 feet. This is a little bit higher. So this is just a warm up for today. I appreciate you all being with me. I got my drone in the car for the other location. I couldn't use a drone at this one, they said, due to air flight restrictions, but we're gonna go to a different one so you all can see some beautiful scenery. Hopefully we catch some wildlife taking place. I'm gonna go about an hour out compared to where I'm at now. So shout out to everybody that's supporting and still up. I know it's a lot of people from different countries watching right now. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody joining. I'm gonna chill up here for a little minute so I can let some people join the stream. I had to end the stream. Well, I didn't have to end it, but it ended because of my signal and my network. So it's an active bee site up at the top, but we walked in and it really wasn't as active like they were saying. Maybe not today. There was a couple bees out, but not too many. We seen a few dragonflies out, a couple people chilling, meditating, relaxing. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break for a little minute right here. Let some of y'all join the chat, and then we're gonna some beautiful. Alrighty. So we got the nice background. We out. We just hit the top, 2,000 feet. Well, I thought it was 1,000 in the back, so you can see all of the houses and just basically the town. All right, y'all, I think y'all back on. Making sure we do this real cautious. Let's see. Go that way, I'm gonna go that way. See, she's smart. People respect the paths. There's a lot of people walking up, just walking right in front of me. So shout out to everybody that know how to hike and have common courtesy. That's very respectful and important, especially as there's more traffic out. I'm gonna flip the camera back off my face once I get a little closer down so I don't invade nobody's privacy. But now we walking back down. Shout out to y'all who hanging with me in the chat. Do not walk up these mountains holding a cell phone. I do not recommend it. I'm walking real safe, being real cautious. I think I'm the first streamer to do this whole hike on live like this without a GoPro cam. Usually like something like a helmet or a hat. We about to go to one more hike after this. This is just a warm up for today. We getting a lot of practice in, training the body. I got some big events I gotta do in Japan and in Europe throughout the year. Y'all see this beautiful terrain in the background, all that good stuff. What? She be saying stupid shit on my live. So anyways, y'all, please don't say no ignorant comments on my live. Like, don't do that. Keep everything positive and focus and stuff. Somebody speaking in English on every live talking about they don't understand what I'm talking about. I don't even know what you mean. So now we're walking back down the live. Walking back down the mountain on live. Let me see the best way we can go about this. All right, I'm gonna have to put my phone up for a minute, y'all, and then pull it back out. When we get down, I gotta use my hands for some of this stuff. No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't do that. All right. We made it down that little part, y'all. And sometimes I gotta put my phone up because it ain't that safe. So y'all can see where I'm going. Whew. Y'all see that nice, beautiful scenery right there? Lost of love. So we heading back down now, y'all. We heading back down now. Let it eat. Okay, we got a clear, nice path. So my live stream had ended because the signal delay. But we back good now. Yeah, I couldn't really go live like that. I think I got a couple minutes in, but I recorded probably like 5-10 minutes when I hit the top of the summit at the other one back there. So now we just walking down. Feel good. We got a nice little breeze out today. Shout out to everybody in the chat. That nice, beautiful background. Getting our workout on today. Today we climbed basically 2,000 feet. I got to update my description. I got 1K in there, but we climbed 2,000 today. More beautiful terrain. Making sure we taking care of the body. Can't have no excuse. You don't want to start trying to exercise and take care of your body when it's too late, because that don't always work out. So you want to make sure that you be on it. I had no energy today, but I had to wake up early, like around 2 or 3 in the morning, to get prepared for this today. So I feel good. You know, we hit the top of the summit. I've walked this trail before with some of my friends, but they've always been too nervous to keep going. So we done turned around, or somebody done got tired or dehydrated. Shout out to my sister. You say you from Anu family. Oh, that's my sister. Shout out to everybody, my dear sister. So yeah, we walking down. We're gonna do one more hike after this, y'all. This just the one for the warm-up for today. Everybody was saying that this was super challenging, because I looked at the top 10 hikes, but this ain't nothing at all. And then they didn't let me record the stuff with my drone. They said it's restricted from using drones at this location. So we just hit the top of this summit. We're gonna go to another one, and I'm gonna bring the drone out, and then you all can see some more beautiful footage. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. When I hit the top of the summit, my signal had broke, so I had to use my other phone to do a pre-recorded video. I'm gonna upload that on YouTube when I get back done. Back down and get back home. But now we on stream together. Let me flip my camera so y'all can see this. I'm walking real cautious because we gotta go down a lot of rocks and boulders, and we don't wanna get hurt or nothing like that, or startle or surprise nobody else and make them trip. Make sure you pace yourself. Be patient as possible. She said lost of love. I gotta teach little sis how to spell. Lots of love, not lost of love. Lots of love. L-O-T-S. And you all can use your native language too if you need to. I've seen a few people say lost of love, but we don't want to lose love. So that word don't make sense to use when you're trying to show some support. It's L-O-T-S, not L-O-S-T. Now we headed back down. Be careful, dear brother. Thank you, sister. I got you. I will. Yeah, I see there's some pretty serious stuff. Let me get my other phone now, because I know y'all like seeing all these videos. This is beautiful. So I got 2 phones out. You gotta make sure you're doing this right. When you're doing this with both of these, Alrighty. See that rock? I can't wait to bring the drone out, y'all, and show y'all how this stuff looks. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. I'm tired of holding this cell phone. It really limits the experience and stuff. Whew. Right. Sister said, be careful. I'm gonna let them two guys because I can't have nobody talking behind me, distracting me. All that extra stuff. Look at this right here. Here go another little cactus for Rupa. I know she liked the cactuses. Get this up. Here we go. For some of y'all who like that, y'all could check that out. Can't do that. Little jump in real quick. Oh, this rock's slippery. Slide. See all of that good stuff. So we got the nice height for the day. We headed back down now. We just hit the top of the summit, about 2,000 feet up. Yesterday we hit a little small one, about 300 to 500 feet. So we hit a higher one today at 2,000 feet, actually a little bit higher than that. Designated do not leave trail, closed area. I gotta make sure I stay on point. All right, there we go. So yeah, y'all see that nice background in the back? Getting that nice background there. We've been hiking, let me see the timestamp. 16 minutes, well the other one was about 2 hours, so we actually had to end it because of the network delay. So I'm just going back live now that we walking down. I couldn't bring the drone out to this one, so I'm gonna have to go to a different location. They got flight restrictions out here with drones, which is smart because you don't want to startle nobody fall or nothing. But we're gonna go to another hike after this one. That's shorter. It's about 300 to 500 as far as the height, and then we can get some good footage. Hopefully, get some wildlife stuff and keep it doing it. Today's hike was about probably 1,200 to 2,000 feet, which ain't that bad. Hold on, I gotta put my phone up real quick. That's a lot. Alright. This ain't that high like I thought it was gonna be though. I need to go up a mountain that actually is like probably like 10,000 feet. It's a small, it's about 2K, 1 to 2K. But it's good though. Let me flip the camera so y'all can see what we're looking at. Nice, beautiful scenery. I had got up about 2, 3 this morning to get started. Not hiking, but just getting my body prepared. Had to get stretch and get my fruits and all of my nutrients leveled. So I feel good. We got the cooler of ice and a couple more little healthy snacks and lunch that's in the car. Got my book bag on, got my little blueberries and apple and all of that. So we good. We couldn't bring, they said I couldn't do the drone out here today due to flight restrictions. So we're gonna go to another hike. That's a little smaller, about 300-500 feet mountain. This just a warm up for today, y'all. Everybody was saying this super hot, but this ain't that tall like that for real. Where this trail run at? Let me let y'all see some of this footage before we keep walking. See that cactus up there, Rupa? I know you love the cactuses. Shout out to everybody in the Philippines, India, Japan that's watching the stream right now. I appreciate y'all. I know it's different hours for everybody. Everybody in India, good night. It's almost 11 o'clock out there p.m. It's almost 10:30 Pacific time, my time. So, you know, this ain't too bad of a hike down. Let a couple people pass me. Why I like sliding down these rocks. Alright. Y'all see all that? Flip this back a little bit so y'all can see the background. Alright. Oh yeah, we can chill. Let me grab some of this stuff. No, these ain't my friends. I'm solo hiking today. These ain't my friends. These just people out here hiking. Y'all here in the background.
I literally just every single thing you said, I just was like,
checking is going to M.
I get that, but it's bullshit. Like,
no, we solo hiking. No friends.
so sad what you
Them not my friends that's walking, sister. Them just people on the trail.
Sure.
We going to end. We got to do another hike after this. Then we end it.
Or did you at least like make it known that you didn't believe it?
Taking a little break real quick. I'm going to eat some of these blueberries. I'm good right now, but thinking about everything y'all been teaching me. I got my little hand wipes and stuff. How many people we got in the chat, y'all? I see a lot of people in India watching. I see some people, my brother Walden, Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines. I know everybody on different time zones out there. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody in the chat. I'm going to upload this video on YouTube later when I get back. I had to end the stream when I was at the top, but we back streaming now. I appreciate everybody. I know y'all love seeing nature. I'm going to go to a different trail after this one. This is just the one for the warm-up today. We're doing 2 hikes today. I got about an hour drive to get back to the other trail, but I'm going to bring out the drone footage. We're going to get some good quality. Let me get some of these blueberries down my system real quick, y'all. Oh, man. These blueberries always make me feel like a whole different person. You gotta make sure you chill. Don't go off ego. Go off logic. Make sure that you take breaks. Make sure you take breaks. Make sure you hydrate yourself. Because once the internal heat start to develop and it get too hot, that ice and that water and wind can cool you down. And it can be long-term effects. Everything might not take place today. So make sure you're taking breaks to hydrate yourself throughout these hikes. I want to promote Fifth and Healthness. I'm looking for some hiking partners while I got time before I get back busy. All right, y'all, keep going. Who else we got in the chat? Let me see what my phone at. We at 34%, 37%. I'm gonna flip this one more time before we walk back. All right, y'all, so we finna keep walking down. We ain't got that much longer to go, but we got a nice little journey, so I'm gonna have this phone on and off in my pocket and stuff when I get to places where I gotta use both hands. For now, I'm pretty good. Hands keep slipping. All right, y'all, we walking back down. I don't know the best way that y'all like seeing this. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's true. There's a lot of things that's in the apples that we need to have. That was fun sliding down that other rock. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna start sliding down some of these to save time for walking. Not no crazy stuff though, but that was decent. Got the nice thick hiking boots on, making sure we don't hurt our feet or nothing like that while we out here. You dig? I got up early today, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, to get prepared, doing a lot of stretching and making sure all of my nutrients was leveled and balanced out correctly, because I knew I was gonna need a lot of energy today. And we did a hike yesterday for about 2.5 hours. So then we did another one Sunday, Saturday, last Thursday, and last Tuesday. So it was a lot of walking I've been doing. This, I think today, make the 9th hike. Now this is the part where I gotta be cautious a little bit, because these big hills. Hey, how you doing? Good, good. I'm gonna have to put my phone back up, y'all, because it can get dangerous. I'm walking slow and cautious for you all to see this, but I don't recommend doing this. I've been out here a few times for a couple years, but this is the first time I hit the summit today, so that was awesome. A lot of great hikers out here. Let me get some of this scenery for you all. Nice big boulders and rocks. The cactuses out there. Whew. That was good. We'll take another break like in 2 minutes, but let's keep walking down. It's always easier walking down than up, but both ways are a risk, so make sure you be safe and cautious. Don't rush yourself. Take breaks, pace yourself, make sure you stay hydrated, and please bring ice and water and water cups and stuff like that. Not just a bottle of water, because you're gonna need more than that when you're doing things like this, depending on which trail you're doing though. Some trails you can just take a little cup of ice water or whatever, but it's all based off what you want to do. Some stuff 5-10 minute walks, some things are an hour, some hikes are days, months. So, well, I ain't gonna say months, but a few weeks, I'm sure. So today it's a cooler, I'd say 2-3 hours with pausing and taking breaks and stuff like that. There was a few people who I've been learning about that and hit the top of the summit in 30 minutes. Some people said 18 minutes, but I don't know about all of that. But maybe so. But there's a lot of terrain to run up to to complete in just 18 minutes. So it took me at least over an hour to climb up the mountain. Now we're going back down. We literally hit the highest that we can go today. That was super dope. I'm gonna let y'all see some more of this footage before I keep going back down. I know I done showed you all some, but here go another beautiful cactus for my cactus lovers out there. Whoo, shit. This a good one. This the highest I've ever climbed in my life. It's the highest I've ever climbed. But this not too high though. I thought this was gonna get me nervous. It's only 2,000. Oh, that look beautiful too. Look at this behind me. Y'all see all of that? It don't look the same in person. I mean on the phone compared to how I do in person. But God is amazing. God is beautiful. I love all of y'all in the chat. Shout out to all of my brothers and sisters that's watching. Y'all see all this beautiful scenery. When I go to this next site after this one, I'm gonna have the drone and I'm gonna fly the drone over a few different things so you'll be able to see more scenery. So this good. I know Rupa watching, you love cactus, a ton of cactuses over there. So I wanna capture this for you so you can see it too. Real nice day. Again, it wasn't that high as I thought. I'm gonna try to find something like maybe 10K feet. This probably like anywhere from 12 to 2K. So it was decent, but I wanna get nervous. I gotta think and strategize better. With this, you just kind of gotta look for the rocks and don't be playing around, but this don't get you in that mode. I don't wanna use like rope and stuff like that, but I'm thinking about it. Cause I guess some of these mountains I'm actually have to climb versus hiking to reach the summit and the peaks. I could see the car lot further down there and stuff like that, which is still a little way to go, but at least I could see it from here. So it ain't too much further. The stream not gonna end, y'all. It's gonna keep streaming. I see my brother Gabriel say, hello, sir, good night. My sister, lovely. Right, brother. Have you been on any adventures, brother? An apple a day, keep the doctors away. Apple, da, da, da. Okay, I see some of the comments I read already. What's an adventure? What's an adventure? Because when you say that, I'm thinking about Indiana Jones, but all of these are adventures. But you gotta be more specific because that's a broad question. As far as like actually camping and stuff like that, I haven't done that. I got some friends that do camping for like 2-3 months, but I mean I think my friends camped for like 30 days on a big hike, but I haven't did no camping adventures yet, just hiking. Not really, climbing, but I'm gonna get there one day. Gotta start small. All right, let me see the trail right there. Whew. One good thing is that I walked this before. I just never hit the summit due to the people I was with was a little nervous to keep going to the top, and we started late, so the time wasn't that good. But we hit the top today, y'all. Shout out to everybody that rocked with me off and on. I know we had a couple of glitches with the live stream, but I appreciate you all for tapping in and rocking out with your brother. I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube. Facebook delete lives now, so I'm gonna download this video, upload it on YouTube. Make sure flip this so y'all can see some more of this. Good quality. My phone at 30%, so I'll make sure I get back to my car so the phone don't die out on everybody watching right now. Oh shit, there go another lizard. I got some good pictures of some big lizards when we was walking up. I'm gonna upload them and share them with y'all. I'm gonna take this drone out to the next one. They said I couldn't use a drone at this one, but I'm gonna go to one more. This is just a warm-up trail for today. This is the highest one we walking today. The next one's shorter. It's about 300, 500 feet, but I can use the drone at that one. So you all can kind of see like an aerial view of the stuff versus just from the live stream, maybe nature, animals, and just be able to have a different experience. And then, Facebook gonna delete this live because they delete lives now. So I'm gonna upload all the stuff on YouTube so I can have it permanently. Trying to get this content going and stuff like that. We got these speeches I gotta do in Japan. I gotta visit Portugal next month and go to Europe. they selected me to be a speaker at the NFC Summit. So I'm really right now just training my body, because it'll be a lot of walking and talking and networking and things like that for this new stuff I'm working on. So I'm excited about that. For the people who really don't know or just tuning in, I was real active and stuff like that around 2020. I mean, like the end of 2019, still been working. But when I had lost my son, Jaren, I really kind of took a left turn for a little minute, and I wasn't really too active like that far as traveling, really caring about my business and all of that, how I should have been. Whew, I said, I don't know. I wasn't really too active, but we got everything back rolling. I gotta do this type of stuff to get my body prepared to keep working. In addition to being healthy and fit, we gotta keep working, can't stop moving. I can't get too comfortable with being depressed. So grieving can either build you or break you. So this is something therapeutic I like to do too, to make me calm down and just kind of release a lot of energy. Because you know, when you lose a child, that stuff get very, depending on how your mind is, it can go, you can kind of break or be built. So let me see, we gonna do this slide and then catch, then that one. All right, I'm trying to show y'all my feet and stuff so y'all can see. Like I say, got the nice big steel toe boots on, got 2 pair of socks on, 1, 2 ankle socks, and then the thick socks to make sure we don't have no skin irritation with the boots and all of that, especially as the sweat start to increase. Want to make sure you take care of the body in all ways. Whew. We were, all right, y'all, what that say? All right. Oh, we are almost done. Let me take another bag. I gotta give me something. Whew. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take me a break. Give me something to drink. All right, take me a break. Give me something to drink. Oh, man. Whew. Take them glasses off for a minute, y'all. That was a nice one. How many people we got watching? We got 4 eyes watching. Much love, brother. Hello, dear. Good night, sweet dreams. Hold on, y'all. Let me get something to drink real quick. Oh, man. Whew. All right. Alright, y'all, I had to get some ice real quick. Getting a little hype. Let's continue to hike. Whoo! That look good too. Let me try to get this with my iPhone. I got my other iPhone with me and stuff, so I'm streaming on my Android. The weather cool. It's like probably like 98 right now where I'm at. I woke up pretty early to try to get started before the sun come out, but I like actually hiking when it's hot. You just can't, you don't want to be out when it's too hot. Normally they might close the trail if it's like excessive heat. You know, and it's not recommended to do these hikes in certain areas where I'm at between like May and September. You can do them, but it's not recommended. When I start doing these at first, I started like around November, December, which is still hot in the area where I'm at right now, but it ain't that hot right now. I got a long sleeve shirt on, jeans, black long sleeve shirt. I got one shirt on under my long sleeve and another shirt on under that. I see 1, 2, 3. We got 3 shirts on. I'm training right now for some things I got to do in Japan this year. I got to do some talks in Portugal and Europe next month, early June. So while I'm still here in America, before I return back to the USA, I'm just training my body and stuff like that because I'm going to be doing a lot of moving, a lot of traveling. And there's going to be more events and more people that invite me to different places. So I'm just training my body. Y'all going to see me when I start doing all my stuff. For the people who don't know, I'm the owner of AI.com in Japanese. So I got a lot of attention and success we've been doing on the back end. So now you got these AI conferences and universities and things like that who's starting to invite me out internationally to talk about what we got going on. Alrighty. Had to get some more videos real quick for y'all. I be forgetting that this live stream quality don't be the best when I be going higher up. And that's why I be taking my other phone with me. Y'all can see it. Let me try to show y'all what's behind me. Hold on. I come this way, somebody else coming down. Alright, y'all see that? That's big. I gotta tilt my phone actually up tonight to get it all in the camera, but it's real big and beautiful. God is amazing. God is very amazing. The #1 creator. And I enjoyed this safe trail, being able to see this and experience this. This is huge. It's pretty big. So we're just gonna keep climbing down. This is gonna be the part, y'all, coming up soon where I gotta put my phone back up, so bear with me, because I'm gonna have to. I wish y'all could see this part actually, but I can't show it because it's very steep. Let him go past me. Try to get some of this so y'all can see some more, because we actually gonna be done in a few minutes. I could tell by these 2 rails right here. So I'm gonna try to hang out so y'all can get some more of this footage. I know y'all love seeing this. The area that we hit at the top was the summit today. We hit a couple peaks earlier. There was a little active B section up there that we walked through, but they wasn't too active. It was a few dragonflies, but it was cool. So now we walking back down, y'all. I want to let y'all see some more of this beautiful nature. There go a big dragonfly right there. I hope I don't get stung. Look at that. It's pretty amazing. You dig? So yeah, we just chilling. Let me get my other phone out real quick. Y'all can see we getting closer to the houses and all of that down there, or the world in a sense. Shout out to everybody who had inspired me to take care of my health. Shout out to my mom. My mom was telling me this morning everything to take before I hike, and just give me a lot of good guidance and stuff like that. So much love to my beautiful mother. I'm inspired to keep going for my mom and my daughter, probably more than anybody. Business, partners, whatever. So I gotta make sure I live long as possible to take care of both of them. So I'm trying to make a lifestyle change right now, but it start internally. You know how they say it start with the thoughts, and you gotta get your mind, body, and soul right. So my mind, good. But I gotta get my body right, because my body ain't, I mean, my body healthy and stuff, but it can be much healthier. And if my body not at its best, highest level of function and health, my mind not gonna be the way it need to be. So even though I be thinking good thoughts and might could do my little thing, it ain't really, dang, this it right here? I thought there was another one I came up. Maybe it's two of them. Oh, I think it's that part right there. Yeah, I can see that second rail. Okay. I gotta make sure I scope these scenes. Now, let me get me some more ice before I walk down this stuff, because it's like every time I get something to drink, it just automatically dehydrates super fast. And when you're taking breaks like this, please make sure you be careful for snakes, lizards, anything. It's probably not gonna be no serious like things running out like mountain lions or nothing at this one, but definitely like snakes and lizards, iguanas, Scorpios. I messed up today, y'all. I usually take like 2 bottles of water in my book bag with my cup of ice and then like a Gatorade or something, but I left the bottles of water in the car and didn't realize until like I was like 30 minutes in, so I had to use all my Gatorade, which is not good because it's too thick with the syrup and all of that sugar and stuff like that. And that's not healthy when you out here in this heat like this. It could dehydrate you very quickly. So this will be the last and the first time I ever forget my bottles of water in the car. I'm gonna always make sure I check. Usually I put them in my book bag the night before, but I wasn't planning on hiking today. Because if you all watched my live yesterday, we just did another hike yesterday for 3 miles, 3.5 miles. And then I did one Sunday, Saturday, last Thursday, and last Tuesday. All 3 miles each. So that's a lot of walking. I didn't think today I would do this. My thighs and legs were burnt out yesterday. So I kind of put the little stuff together earlier when I woke up around 2 or 3. I decided last night that I was going to do it, but I just ain't put my water bottles up. So anyways, y'all, we finna head back down. We ain't got too much longer, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. We hit the summit. Let me flip my camera before we go back down. I got about 25% left before I get to my car. That's where we was just at the top of the summit. We was up there about, I think, 2,000 feet, or maybe it could be 12 to 1,400 feet. And I believe that one might be the one that's 2K. And of course, I'm not climbing that one. I'm not climbing that one. What time is it there, brother? It's 10:54 a.m. Almost 11 a.m. So the sun really get hot like around 1 o'clock at the peak. Sometimes after. Sometimes it be super hot. But let me show y'all this as I'm walking down, because it's pretty steep. You see this rail right here? I don't have to use this, but I will for you all, because I want people just to know options, and ain't nothing wrong with being safe. Got these people down here. Let me make sure. Y'all see how I'm holding on to this? You could, if you slip, that's on you. Probably be instant death, or you might bust your head or something, but you ain't gotta hold the rail. But I am gonna hold the rail just to show you safety. Especially if you out with older seniors or your kids or something like that. These rocks can become slippery too, so at any point if you feel the need to sit down like this, do it. You don't have to rush or try to impress yourself or impress nobody else. Take your time. I've been out here a few times and stuff like that, so for the new people that's looking, please know you can hold this rail. When I first came out here in 2021 with some of my friends, I sat on my butt the whole time walking down this. I was hella terrified because I got a serious fear of heights. But after my son died in 2020, every time I get scared, I just think about how he was when he took his last breath. So shout out to my baby boy Jaren up in heaven. He motivates me to keep going, because that's the only thing that helped me break my fear of heights. Is when I get scared and get so high, I just think about how scared my son was when he was dying. And then it'd be like, fuck this shit. So I don't be giving no fuck. This ain't that bad for real. I didn't even think I could do this on the phone like this. You must take a lot of water with you. Yeah, I got 2 bottles. Oh my God, I hope it's not hot there. It's getting hot, Brother John. It's approaching 100 right now, I ain't gonna lie. It's probably gonna hit like 10, maybe 102 at the max, which ain't really hot though, where I'm at, compared to a 110, 118 or something like that. So, this decent. I got the long sleeve shirt on. I got 1, 2, 3 shirts on, so we got 3 shirts on. Some jeans, black boots. So even if it's hot, I'm still wearing the colors that attract heat to make it a little bit more hotter. I gotta train my body for certain stuff coming up. I'm gonna be in a lot of different terrains in different countries and different weathers and stuff like that. So I gotta prepare. Wow. I'm glad I just looked up. Hold on, I'm looking at the ground too much. Hold on. Ooh, I almost fell. Let me get this real quick behind me. So that's where we just walked up from, y'all. Oh, shit. That's where we just came down from. I almost slipped and fell, y'all. Let me try to get this real quick. Dang. I heard somebody. I'll make sure I don't be like. Alright. This huge, y'all. Look at all of that. Alright, y'all. Flip this camera. We're gonna keep walking back down till we knock this out. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. Who else we got in the chat? Oh my God, I hope it's not hot there. Okay, I read them already. Making sure I check some of the comments out. Oh, I cannot wait to get back to this car. And it ain't because I'm tired, I'm just thirsty. And all I got is this ice, and this ice. Look, I bought this stuff so my ice wouldn't melt. Now, I need the ice to melt, just so I can have something to drink. But we good, y'all. We done got the hard part out the way today. We walking back down. I'm glad they got that fish right there. I just need to grab that one. I ain't gonna lie. God. Who else surprised I ain't got no Charlie horse and nothing. Alright, y'all. Get all that beautiful nature God that created for us to witness. God is so amazing. We love you, God. Thank you for creating us and for protecting us and keeping us in favor. God is so amazing. You know, I be trying to create moments for people and happy situations for people and, you know, making software and apps, content, but to be able to have the powers to create something like this and can't nobody never stop you, man, it's beautiful. It's eternal, priceless, limitless. Alrighty, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. This the last little big thing we gotta do. And then after this, we'll be back good. So, whew. Yeah, I see this steep and narrow. If you're looking at it from this side, it's real steep and narrow, y'all. So y'all don't want to play with this. I'm gonna put my phone up. Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna let them come up first, actually. I gotta give me some of this ice. Whew, shit. My bad to be cursing on live, y'all. It's just hot. And your brother thirsty. I'm about to use this. Get this ice in. Man, I'm getting hot now. Hey, give me some ice, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you ran up here fast. All right, y'all, still in the chat. Got this good melanin helping us fight against this sun rays. Shout out to God for this good melanin. What's up, bro? If I see anybody on Facebook on live with y'all phones, I'm blocking y'all. So don't go live holding the phone. Y'all see this? Don't slide, I'm doing this purposely. Cause we ain't gotta walk down everything. This is what I did the first time. Just slide. Just slide. Alright. I don't play down this type of shit. I am not finna die. Alright. And it kinda feel good cause it's rock slick. Whew. Man. Alright. I'm a motherfucking animal, bro. I'm a beast. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a real animal. I'm a beast. You gotta take care of your body, or your body ain't gonna take care of you. Rest in peace to all of the people who done passed away. We about to do one more hike after this with the drone out. Keep this stuff, get some cools. I ain't seen nobody out here with no pants on like that. They ain't thugging like that. Alrighty. So we got Japan coming up in November, December, Portugal on June 6th in a couple weeks. We getting prepared, training the body. So we just did the 2 summits the summit up at the top. We hit a couple peaks. Now we about to go to another trail, hit about 300-400 feet up. And then after that, we'll wrap that one up. I'm gonna upload the content. Let me flip this real quick. All right, get your sleep, brother. Good night, good night. Get your sleep. Man, thank you, God, for giving me this melanin. Because this melanin in my black skin really, really helps fight against radiation. If you all don't know about melanin, do your research. There's a lot of pros with having melanin in my skin. People like to call it black or brown, but it's actually the melanin. And it's more than just that. But this helps me be able to stay in the sun and fight against radiation that can cause cancer. Of course, nobody can be out here forever, regardless of your race. But thank you, God, for making me a black man, because I really have like free protection just in my skin alone. You know, people always say this and say that, but I prefer to wear all black out doing stuff like this versus all white, just because my body is different. Wearing all white, depending on the quality, it could be cotton or silk shirts, it makes me hotter for some reason when I wear like all white, light gray. As you've seen, I've tried to wear like the dark blue shirts, my jersey or something like that, but I prefer wearing black when I'm hiking. It just keeps me cooler. Whew, thank you, God, for the blessings and the strength to be able to do this, my Lord. Priceless. Priceless. And I ain't even tired. Everybody I just seen hella red in the face, like they about to pass out. I don't know what the fuck going on with them. They need to probably get their body straight. But I've been doing this often. This ain't the first time, but some of these people just now meeting me halfway and they look like they been out here all day. I ain't tired at all. I just need some more water. Beast mode, shorty. Beast mode. I ain't playing with my body. I know he ain't gonna run the whole way. I hikers out here. Y'all see him running in the back. Got his music in. Never wear headphones when you out here. That extra radiation and that electricity in your ear can go left and fuck your brain up, and you'll mess around. Just listen to me as a technologist. Don't go in excessive heat wearing with electricity in your ear. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mix that together with sweat and stuff like that can go bad. People do it, people fine, but like I said, long-term effects are just as fatal as short-term. So you gotta think out, you gotta think about everything in the long picture. All right, y'all, see the parking lot? I'm getting a little sad that it's over with. I enjoyed it. Let me see how long this stream is. This stream about 59 minutes, so cool. The other one was about, I guess, an hour, 30, 40 minutes. This one about 50 minutes, so we could say almost 3 hours, about 2 hours. I think one live was about 15 minutes. So, an hour and 45 plus 15, that'd be 2 hours, but nah, it's longer than 2 hours. I mean, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah. So hopefully we got a good 2 to 3 hours in collectively. I'm gonna have to chop some of these videos up how I do. My people have been telling me to make some short videos for YouTube, not just like the full length stream, because everybody, I guess, don't like watching 2-3 hour stuff, which is understandable. I love watching YouTube shorts. But anyways, I recorded a lot of shorts today. So now we're getting back to the easy part. And then I'm gonna be wrapping up this live stream for today. I appreciate y'all rocking out. Appreciate you all sincerely for joining me. You all help make it easier and calm. They think they can, but they can't. That's the funny part. It's a couple men out here, but I seen a lot of little boys out here. Grown men, but little boys though. I ain't seen nobody out here do this with no jeans and no long sleeve shirt though. So I don't think the average person could survive in this like this. Everybody looking like they about to pass the fuck out. I'm cool, and we finna hit a whole nother trail. We hit the top of the summit today. We got the drone in the car. We ain't got the 4 or 5K drone, but we got the 2K drone today. You did. Shout out to all of my sisters in the Philippines watching the live stream. Shout out to all of my brothers and sisters in India right now, Japan, South Africa that's watching the live stream. I appreciate everybody. I know everybody that's in the Philippines watching this nighttime, and India's nighttime. Good night, everybody. But for the folks who woke, we about to hit another trail. Today is just this practice for today. We hit the top of the summit. About 2 hours in, I felt like I haven't walked, but you know, that's the trick. Don't listen to your ego out here. Understand your body is not a robot. So we're gonna take a nice little break, and we're gonna get back out maybe about in an hour after I cool off, switch clothes, balance out my nutrients. So yeah, man, we finna be wrapping this up soon. I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Sister Rupa, Walden, Gabriel, Abdul. I seen a lot of y'all in the chat. Whew. All right. Make sure I don't fall going down. But yeah, I wonder why everybody looking like they about to pass out. I know everybody different. Some people probably on some serious drugs, might be sick. I don't know, but and like a lot of people's finna pass out just walking up. Man, you know what? I really thought that this was gonna take a long time to do this hike. The only inconvenience is that my stream stopped. Nothing else was really a problem like that. I've walked this trail a couple years ago with some of my friends, but they were so nervous to finish the hike, we just turned around. Then we came back a second, third time, just started late. Same case. We weren't able to complete it because it started getting dark and they didn't want to be out too late. And now I understand why, seeing like the full scope. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Be safe, brother. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, brother, I am leaving. Take care and enjoy. You too, my sister. Have a good night's sleep. I appreciate you. Much love, much love, much love. So yeah, man, we finna be wrapping this up. Everybody looking like they're about to pass out. Thank you, God, for allowing me to have the energy and the endurance to do this. I got a lot more in me. I'm nowhere near tired. I'm not burnt out or nothing. The only thing that I need right now is some more water, and I have all of that in the car, so everything Gucci. Everything good. Y'all see all of that. We seen that when we walked in earlier, but that's just a little bit more before. It's a little bit more before we head off the trail. Thank you, my dear sister. God bless you and your family as well. Have a good night's sleep. Many peaceful dreams. All right, y'all. So that wasn't nothing. That was a little kid hike. That's a hike for kids. Anybody that's recommending to do this type of stuff, this is for kids. For my serious solo hikers out there, you can do it to tickle your fantasy, but this was it was amazing. It was beautiful, but this a kid hike. I need to find something more intense that's about 10K to go to the next level. I'm not sure if that's in this state that I'm in right now, but I need to find something that's about 10K and then eventually maybe 20K. But I'm gonna have to do that with a team of people because, you know, it might be an emergency. It's always a risk. So I'm gonna look for some higher hikes and stuff because, like I said, I got a serious fear of heights. I don't like being high up, but when I take the time to do something like this and I feel like that I'm sitting on the ground at the top of the summit, it's like, man, this ain't it. So I haven't been fulfilled yet. I don't really had that like thing. I haven't had to put no surviving skills on. But I think this is for kids though, because this stuff is like, this is too easy. It's only about 1,000 to 2,000 feet. If we need to do something higher, about 10K. I got friends that did 20K, 30K mountain climbs. So that's probably what we aiming for the next one, 10K, maybe 5K. We could do 5K, then 10, 15, 20, kind of keep bringing it up. But 10, 15, y'all see that? We good. I really, really feel like I haven't hiked today. I think the other one is like harder. I think this is an elementary hike for kids to do. So any serious hikers, don't waste your time. Even at the summit, this is not high like that. It's not a challenge. The rocks, they not slippery enough. It was too cold. It wasn't hot enough. So we gonna go to another trail and hit that summit. We got the drone in the car. Gonna get some good, nice scenes. I appreciate y'all rocking out. Like I said, man, I feel like this is an elementary hike for kids. Like, I thought this was like something serious based off what the Google said. But somebody did run up this on YouTube like in 30 minutes. They took some shortcuts and stuff, but they ran up it. So, you know, it was all good. The beautiful part too is that the way I'm training my body to be able to endure this type of activity in this heat like this. We got the long sleeve black on, the black jeans, the double socks. It's this competition finna get real, and health is wealth. It don't matter how much money that you got. If you ain't taking care of your body, it's all bad. I ain't see nobody in here with jeans on. I ain't see nobody in here with jeans on because they ain't built like that. You ain't see nobody with a long sleeve shirt on because they'll die, you know? So thank you, God, for allowing me to be able to, like I said, be born black, because I have a lot of melanin in my skin that helped me fight against all these heat rays and this radiation. It's not just staying cool, but also being able to try to reduce getting skin cancer just from being in the sun all day without having to use sunscreen and stuff like that. So I don't really be tripping off that like that, but when you out here, you can see the value. All right, so I'm getting back to my car. I'm gonna end this stream, y'all, and tap back in a couple hours. Much love, and thank y'all for rocking out with me. Peace.